All right, welcome back to the channel. I took a couple of days off, but the markets have been picking back up, so I'm getting right back into it. Um, from last video, we were about to head up to this key resistance level here, and I said that if we do break from this range, we will get a sharp spike up towards this level. We ended up getting that, but we had a huge liquidation event. Uh, that basically formed a capitulation um, right after that. And I mean, that's just the whales slurping up liquidity from traders. But basically, we didn't have enough pressure to actually push up past this resistance level, and we fell back into the pattern, pushing us down back into these Fibonacci levels, which I did actually warn about in the last video as well. So now that we've fallen down here, we ended up hitting this key level of support and breaking down through it, which caused another much larger move to the downside, which ended up catching support on the bottom of this wedge pattern. So now we've just been consolidating around in that range. We ended up pushing back up away from it, which is a positive sign, and now breaking through the EMAs on the hourly. We're heading back up to that same resistance level around 50 to 51 cents here. That's kind of the range I'm looking at right now as our key decision area. So, somewhere in this range, we're either going to end up breaking out and popping back up, or breaking back down and falling even lower in this pattern. So you can see that when we fell down here, we actually came extremely close to the 236 Fibonacci level, but we didn't actually touch. And now the only thing that I am concerned about is the fact that normally within these Fibonacci ranges, when you reach these levels up around the 786 and the 702 and you reject, you end up coming all the way back down and touching the 236 range, which we haven't yet. We actually close right above it. So if we do end up rejecting from this key level as resistance, I'm guessing that it will push us all the way back down, at least to 45 cents, 45.19 if you want to be exact, right around the 236 level. There is also a key support level down around 43, although that's pushing it, in my opinion. We may have, one of those scam wicks down here just to liquidate longs before we take off, but I would be catching some bids down in this level. Not financial advice, but I did actually end up adding to my bags here, but we will see if there is one more move to the downside. Now, if we do pop to the upside, it is going to start looking really bullish really quickly because right around here at the 702 level, that's really our last level of resistance till we pop up out of this pattern. Here, right around 55.8, depending on what exchange you're using, is where we have our upward sloping resistance line on this wedge pattern that we've been in. So I would be looking there for a key breakout to take us into our target range. So, and just don't forget that down here, there is still this chance that we may reject. So I would be watching right here for one of these two scenarios. If you do look on the larger time frames, so far it's looking fairly bullish still. We did just get a bullish engulfing candle on the 4 hour, breaking out through the EMAs here. Let me just clear this up. Now that we have this bullish engulfing candle breaking out, the EMAs are also reconverging for a cross. It is a little bit too early to say on this, so we do have to wait for a couple confirmation candles here. But right around this range is where we're really going to be testing it for a breakout or a potential downturn. Let me just go to the daily real quick so we can see that within this range, we are looking fairly nice. We do have a good bit of support here. So bouncing away from this, if we can stay above the EMAs, we're going to start looking much more positive. And we have still stayed on top of the 200 EMA on the daily, which you can see has been used numerous times as resistance before and now has been used as support here. So we'll see where we end up moving. Bitcoin is also starting to pop, and a couple other altcoins that I've been watching. If you would like to see content on other altcoins, let me know what coin you would like to see in the comment section. That's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. I'll see you guys next time.